What's up? You're welcome to the first episode of Reflexnthenurse. I am the host, Nurse Jonathan Nzebuka. In this episode, I want you to expect my real reactions and real talk. Although I'm nervous, this is the first time doing this officially. But nonetheless, I'm going to be real as I can. All right? As I can. But within this episode, we are going to be looking at funny videos, looking at quotes. We are going to equally be looking at, videos that are related to health. Since I am a nurse myself, we can't keep that very, very important. So we're going to be doing things that are really, really important here, okay? So now let's look at the first video. This one ought to be interesting. This one is from Damola Jo. He said point of view underpaid doctors in the next 5 years.
Let's tap on the screen, guys. Let's share the live. Let's share the live. Let's share the live. Let's share the live. Doctor is here. Doctor is here, guys. I'm only attempting to do that. Send me gifts. Send gifts and bring your cases. I was having breakfast. Yes, thank you.
Jesus.
What was I eating? It's none of your business. Send me gifts.
You know what's funny? Actually, this thing is actually true. This is true, please. At this point, in certain places, people are literally doing anything to survive. And nobody is exempted. Even those in health, they are not exempted. Let's continue.
You are having cough and chest pain.
Cough and chest pain.
Because I see your profile. You smoke Igbo. Speak to me. You live the life.
You live the life.
Oh my God. You are looking more handsome today. Please, I get a lot from you.
Look at this guy.
Please, I just want a professional interaction. I don't want any female.
Yeah, fake reactions.
I want to show your body. My body is mixed by pillow. Please wake up.
Just look at this guy.
Please, I know my words.
Bro said he knows his worth after checking someone's profile. He's sizing somebody up here. God. Okay.
Professional here. This patient to doctor interaction, please.
Patient to doctor interaction.
I should dance. See, we are doing serious business. I should be dancing on live video. You know how many years I used in medical school? I used close to 8 years, 8 to 9 years. And I think I should come and be dancing live. You know that I had distinctions in 100 level. What's the problem? You are not even sending gifts. Please, anybody, if you're having cough, catarrh, you are sneezing, you're having fever, please send your gifts and bring your cases. I'm good at those. How much for you to dance? You guys are still on this dancing issue. See, I'm not moved by 2K, 3K. How much do you want to give me? Initially, you have dignity. Do you know how many years I spent in medical school? So is my dignity come and dance for life?
Can you imagine?
Because of 2K, because of 3K, 50K.
50K. Wait, I'm a temptation.
Yeah, I don't normally do this.
I don't normally
do this. People that know me know I don't do this. This person I remember. King Sariwagba. Fast. Is the money constant?
Wait. Come on. Jesus Christ. What was this? I'm not for the wine whistle. Nah, no whiskey. Nah, me. Seeing belts. Nasami, come on. No. Okay.
So, the person was supposed to send me the money. You send it to OP. It was a joke. Yeah, that just is funny. So, OP, so you know that God will punish you. No. God will actually punish you.
Damn. The pain.
God, I beg.
Bro is in pain. It's just Christ. So, actually, this is happening. And, I don't blame this doctor. The SAPA is actually real. He's trying to escape. Now, I once saw something like this, a clip of this video on a friend's status So when I saw it, it was actually very funny because I I quickly realized that that is what's happening now. People in healthcare, a lot of them are being very, very underpaid. Nurses, doctors. I'm not sure about other health, let's say health practitioners or professionals out there. But I do know that nurses, doctors, they are really, really underpaid and it affects them. So as a result of that, for some of them to survive, you see them doing things that are different. Like myself, well, no, actually, I'm a different case study entirely, you understand? So mine is not really for Sakma, but mine is actually there to escape, some kind of things, you understand? But that's personal. So, yeah, if you have a friend who is a doctor or who is a nurse, please be there for these people. We are seeing a lot. I'm here. You can ask for my account details. All right. So let's move on. Now, the next one I want to look at is something from, let's go serious a bit, okay? This is something from a quote from Alex Homonzi. I saw this today, but now I want to read it out. He said, "Never let unaccomplished people judge your accomplishments." Never let unaccomplished people judge your accomplishments. When I actually saw this for the first time, I, for one, wanted to, react in a kind of way because something else came to my mind. But then I had to read this statement a second time. He said, "Never let unaccomplished people judge your accomplishments." He didn't say never take advice from people. You understand? Yes. He didn't say don't take advice from people based on what you wish to accomplish. But he's saying for those people that haven't accomplished something. This one is, in fact, let me rephrase this again. He did not say never let unaccomplished people advise you. He said, never let unaccomplished people judge your accomplishments. Now, what he's simply saying here is this. There are individuals that haven't achieved what you have achieved. Now, these individuals take their time to judge what you have. For example, you got a new car. It's those ones that may not even have car that will start telling you, why did you get a car? You should have gotten a house instead. Those ones that don't even have a house will be the ones to tell you you should not build a house or you should not have built a house. Remember, we are talking about accomplishments. Your accomplishment, that is already established, all right? It is in the present now. So, there are certain things that you might achieve, and there are some individuals that might, instead of using that moment to congratulate you, they will start using that moment to start talking down on what you've achieved. Be it material, be it some challenges that you've been struggling with emotionally or psychologically. Probably you went for therapy, probably you went for meditation, probably for whatever you went for, just to get yourself back on your feet. It could even be some degree you got. It could be something. Now, these individuals that have never been in your shoe, they'll be the one to judge you. What do you think about that? Well, to me, in my honest opinion, I feel that's very, very unwise. These individuals should learn to mind their business. And if you, one thing I equally say is, don't allow the words of people that haven't been where you are start talking down on the things you already achieved, accomplishments. You understand? Now, although I wouldn't say you should totally cut yourself out from wisdom, of course, there are some people that are wise. They may not have accomplished what you've accomplished because of personal choices. And secondly, not every single accomplishment is a good thing. Not every accomplishments are good. I do believe that accomplishments are subjective. You understand? Yes. They're relative and they're subjective. That is what a person deems as an accomplishment, to another it's nothing. To another it's a regular thing. You understand? And to another it is not proper. To another, based on their morals, based on, their integrity, they choose not to reason in that line. You understand what I'm saying, right? Yeah. So I believe is that. So it's very important that you should know, yes, taking advice from people that have been there before you, that have been on your journey, you can listen to the advice and reason with your discernment, make your own decisions, because you are the one that carry your own load at the end of the day, okay? Yeah. It's just like I myself now, recently I was awarded Best Student Tutor Award during my induction and oath-taking ceremony into the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria. Now, I can imagine somebody coming to me and telling me, oh, you just got the Best Student Tutor Award. Why didn't you become the overall best graduating student? God. Honestly speaking, if I were to say that kind of person, the best thing I would do is to avoid that person totally from that day. And if it is a stranger, I don't see any reason why I'm going to be standing in front of you, listening to what you have to say. So you see where I'm coming from, right? Good. Rejoice with those who rejoice. Very, very important. Yeah. So let's go on to something else. So this is actually one that I've seen. This one I've seen a couple of times. I guess some of you have not seen it, but this dog is traumatized. Let's see. Just listen to what these people are. Thank God. Okay, let's see.
Because you don't have respect, idiot.
Stay in the back. In the back, like that's not the way to back.
Talk now. Should be looking for
you need to work on yourself.
Small goat.
Small goat.
The back teeth no dey run, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
The throwaway face. I follow you tell the throwaway face. Snap, correct you.
Damn.
Nonsense. Every time somebody come to the company, go woof.
We need to take you for voice training. You need to know your capacity. If you don't know your capacity,
You know what it means as a dog for someone to tell you need to go for voice training? Chat. Damn. Let's go.
I don't know. You never know your intention.
Who's your mate?
Shut up! Wait. Hold on. See, my reaction here was not even based on the fact I watched this video before. It's just that I just don't like noise, honestly speaking. So see that dog just stand back, just trigger the Nigerian in me to shut up, like, you understand? So let's just see.
That's why they lock.
Damn. I believe this video is actually is longer than this, but well, you see, I wouldn't want to be that dog. You understand? Not even in my human form. So, damn. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's see. When an old person talks to you. Let's see.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. You know, look at yes.
Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, what the videos are so fun. I saw this video this morning, but I just watched this today. Listen. Wait, just watch this. Watch this.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. You know, look at
Bro.
Bro,
the guy said, which kind of this one? Like, bro, what do you want me to say? You know what's funny? Listen, you know what's actually funny? What's funny is that I've experienced this before. Sometimes you wonder what exactly is wrong with old people. Like, some of them actually. Some of them will just come to you, say some kind of things and start laughing. And wonder, you have no choice because you want to be respectful, right? Now, you have no God. I actually teared up here. Now, you have no choice than to laugh. And be honest, you have to laugh. You just have to laugh. So, I'm sorry. You have no choice than to be respectful when they are talking to you. And God, in those moments, you just hold your life. That's not. Like, what are you saying? You just came to my front and said something like, you know that. Well, I beg. This video is this by I think he said his name is here on TikTok. I'm not seeing the full name. That's Nazo SZN. So yeah, that's from Nazo. So we're mixing it up. You know, this video is all about mixing things up here. Let's see. There's one I saw here. This is said when your Hausa bro connects to the MP3 and start blasting Aboki music, but it's low key sounds tough. Let's see this.
Samu kudin ka kawai ka kashe. Kar ka bari su kashe maka sanda kake nema ba mai taya maka ruwa na dukan ka suna daka. In baka ci ba su ci maka. Kai da kudin ka kana haka. Abu ma sai an saya maka. Ka samu kawai ka kashe.
Listen, man, I'm hearing Kakashi. If you watch anime, especially Naruto, you should know Kakashi. So don't blame me for hearing Kakashi. I don't know what brought Kakashi inside Hausa language, but anyways, Kakashi is what I'm hearing. Let's go. Honestly, don't lie. It's tough. Forget. As long as the beats is so good and what they are saying rhymes with it, I don't know what they're talking about, but it just makes so much sense. But if you're Hausa and you understand whatever they are saying here, just let us know what they're talking about, okay? But anyways, you guys, the DJ or the remixer or whatever that made this is actually nice. I actually like this. I love dancing, so you understand. So yeah. So let's go. Let's see. Let's take something. Let's see what we have here. So remember, we're mixing it up, okay? So this one says, this is from I don't know if it's the tweet, but I think it's an Instagram post from Tafari Speaks. This one is from Tafari Dean Singe. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I believe different pronunciation though. So he said, if you are persistent, you will get it. If you are consistent, you keep it. And if you are grateful, you will attract more of it. Well, is this person wrong? No. Like he said, if you're persistent, you'll get it. In my whole life, I have come to observe that people that are very, very persistent, they don't give up, actually get what they want. Usually. They usually get what they want. Because, you understand, persistent people will be on your neck. Especially if they want to get something from you, they will be on your neck. And persistence, actually, you see, in many areas of life, I've seen where persistence actually makes things better between people. Take it, for example, in certain relationships, be it friendship, business relationships, or romantic relationships, whatever form of relationship. For example, now you might offend someone, or let's say someone offends you, all right? And, due to your imperfection, you struggle with forgiving that person. Are you aware that there's a way that person will be so persistently asking for forgiveness, persistently asking for them to talk to you? You have no choice than to give that person a listening ear. In fact, you have no choice than to forgive that person or to let go. Yes. Now, that is for relationships. We are not talking about when you want to achieve something. If you are persistent, working hard towards getting that thing, that goal, you most likely get it. More especially keyword, especially when the results or majority of the result or outcome lies in your hands. Yeah, you can achieve whatever you want to achieve with persistence. You can get what you want to get. Besides, I believe one word from the scripture says, keep on asking and it shall be given unto you. So what are we talking about? It's even there in the scriptures. So the wisdom has been there for ages. Now, the other line says, if you are consistent, you will keep it. Yeah. Now, this is another thing. it's easy to get. It's not easy to get something depending on what it is that you worked hard to get. If you worked hard to get something, you are persistent and you have it, you will be able to get it, right? You'll be able to get it. But will you be able to keep it? No. The actions that give you that thing has to be consistent. You understand? Yes. You then have to be consistent to be able to maintain that thing you already have. All right? So it takes consistency to keep something. For example, you might be persisting to get a job. And now I'm going to use, for the sake of the fact that I'm a nurse, I'm going to use the student nurses, or will I say nurses or nurse intern. Now you might be persistent in trying to get internship. You understand? Or you are a nurse and you're trying to get a job. Now the moment you get that internship or you get that job, due to persistence, not giving up, sending emails daily, going to the office to see the HR or going to see the MD, whatever it is, trying to just see if you can get a job there for whatever reason you have, be it passion or whatever, and you get it. Once you get that job or you get that internship position or that permanent or temporary position, you need to maintain the code of conduct and nursing code of practice and conduct in order to maintain your position there. You understand? With consistency, you need to show that you are up to the task every single day. Similarly, in every area of life, every walk of life, you have to show with consistency that you can maintain what you already have. Yeah. So it's not easy. Taking for example, you saved up some money for a while. Before you could save that money, a particular amount of money, you were consistently, holding yourself back from spending lavishly, keeping some money aside to do some things. All right? Very good. But then, the moment you get the amount you need, in order not to waste that money that you finally got, you then have to consistently keep at that same attitude, those same discipline, disciplined actions. So I put it, disciplined actions that you put into place that would make you keep that same amount of money or even get more. Yeah. All right. And it says, and if you are grateful, you will attract more of it. Yes. If you are grateful, you attract more of it. This applies in many areas of life. Okay. Taking for example, when it comes to God Almighty, if He blesses you with anything, you have to thank Him so much. Be grateful for the blessings. You have a family, you got a job, you have some money, you can eat, whatever it is He did for you. Probably He gave you the mental strength to do something, gave you the confidence to handle a project, or give you the strength to do anything, or give you the finances you needed, or provided help for you in any way. You need to thank Him. Because it is when you thank somebody, there's an Igbo adage that says, I'll say it in English, that when you hail or thank a person for doing something for you, the person is going to continue doing more. So in like manner, if a person either helps you out in doing something, probably helps you get a job, probably provided opportunity for you, probably give you a business opportunity, or helped you maintain good relationship with somebody, or did something for, I don't know, whatever it is. As long as it's positive though. Always thank that source. Tell that source thank you. Whatever way you can say thank you, be it in words and gifts, be it in words and actions, tell that person thank you. Do not be ungrateful, or else you will lose the source of that thing, that blessing that God is using in your life. So that's very important for you to take there for today. And let's take one more thing. All right, this one is from Alex Homonzi. Let's hear what he has to say.
The biggest success habit is being willing to look stupid. You can beat almost anyone at anything if you're willing to fail 20 times in a row. Look stupid in front of other people that you care about, and keep going long after it stopped being convenient. So first you look like an idiot to everyone else while you try to figure it out, and then everyone else looks like an idiot for ever doubting you. Just easy.
Alex is not wrong, actually. Although I still have a long way to go. For example, starting Reflexnthenurse. You know, excuse me. Yeah, in order to succeed, one has to look crazy sometimes. I remember before I became a nurse, let me use my story for example. Before I became a nurse, decided to become a nurse, I had the dream of wanting to be an engineer. Yeah, I had 3 routes to be an engineer. Either I became a computer engineer, civil, or mechanical. Yeah, I really love these areas. In fact, I was very creative. I love building things. But I'm still creative actually, and I still love building things. It's just that my building now has become abstract. Yeah. So, I remember as at the time I said I wanted to study nursing. Man, that period was hell. Because I think I was 17 at the time, 17, 18 at the time. Still struggling to get into school, you know. For those of you from Nigeria, you understand how things can be, especially if you're taking JAMB and JAMB keeps jamming you. So then when I said I wanted to do that, shock on almost every person that I told this, except my auntie though, who was a nurse. You understand? I guess hers is understandable because she had the knowledge of how things are there because she later heard about it. But every other person was shocked and stunned. They were like, what's going on with you? Are you sure you are not just confused and depressed? Probably because you've not gotten admission and you just want to, are you sure you know what you're doing? You know. But it was difficult actually. I was emotionally challenged then. Like, it's very those my relatives that were already in the engineering sector field, you know. I think that was where persecution came from the most. And I don't blame them, but at the same time, I was persistent. I still, like, no problem. Whatever guy say, you say, but I still decide I want to do this, you know. And the reason why I decided to study nursing or become a nurse is because of my family, all right? I wanted to do this for them, just so that they can have somebody that they can ask questions and be of help to them, my family, my immediate family, all right? So it's a personal choice. And at the end of the day now, look at where we are. I am sitting here talking to you as a nurse, a registered nurse, and a registered midwife because I took that route. And that route has equally opened many doors for me. Many opportunities, different way of life, different way of thinking. And more importantly, selflessness is very important. I'm going to tell you one thing. In as much as it is you want to do anything for yourself, consider other people too. All right? Consider a lot more. But if you are considering people, be ready for anything, whether they are appreciative of it or not. So I myself, I'm just starting Reflexnthenurse. I know some individuals will be looking at me weird, but I don't mind. All right? I don't really mind, but it's fine. So where we are going, God knows. Where we'll get to, God knows. But at the end of the day, I know that we're going to the top of where we are now. We are going to keep climbing the ladder and we're going to get better. So my advice to you, sometimes the thing that could be a blessing to you could be something that could make you look crazy and stupid. And I don't mean foolishness or stupid actions or things that could deter you, all right? Please do not take terrible actions that's going to ruin your life. It's not good, okay? Don't do crazy stuff. I believe everyone's idea of morality is different, but at the end of the day, God is the one that guides us all and all that. So it's your choice. You carry your own load. But at the end of the day, realize that whatever decision you are making for yourself. Nobody is going to make it for you. All right? So now this is how we come to the end of the first episode of Reflexnthenurse. If you enjoyed any part of this video, whether it's the motivational part, the part that has to do with quotes, the funny videos, do let me know. If you like these kind of videos, fine. If you like the way I mix it up, good. If you have a question to ask, please send me an email through reflexnthenurse@gmail.com, or you send me a DM wherever you see me on any social media platform, be it TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. Send me a DM with your question, please. Don't just say hi and expect me to say hey. It's not fair. You understand? So anyways, I look forward to seeing you in episode 2, and please Take care of yourself. I'm a nurse. I will not say it is my job to shape the future of healthcare through knowledge. This is not for that. Reflexnthenurse, where you see my real reactions and real talks with Nurse Jonathan. Take care.